Harry Styles will be next. One Direction's movie director Morgan Spurlock insists the band won't stay together for long following Zayn Malik's departure. Fans are still reeling following Zayn Malik's shock departure last month, but according to filmmaker Morgan Spurlock, it won't be long before another member of One Direction decides to call it a day. Morgan directed the band's 2013 docufilm One Direction, This Is Us, spending months on the road with the then five-piece, filming their every move. The director is now adamant that the group won't stay together for much longer, predicting that Harry Styles will be next to go solo. Speaking to TMZ over the weekend, the US filmmaker gave his take on the roller coaster month One Direction and their fans have been through. Admitting he shed a tear after hearing the news that Zayn had left the mega-successful group, Morgan added that this could be the beginning of the end for remaining members Harry Styles, Tomlinson, Niall Horan and Payne. "He think they'll stay together for a little bit longer and I think at some point Harry will probably leave," said Morgan. "He'll probably be next and then Niall and Lewis and I think those three guys are going to become like the new Belle Biv DeVoe," he joked of the US trio who branched off from New Edition in the early 90s. Morgan went on to insist that he wasn't shocked that Zayn was the first to leave, calling the 22-year-old the most talented guy in that group. "He's an incredible singer. All of them are talented singers, that's why they were all put together, but to make the decision to leave and go off on your own and chase a solo career in the midst of being as famous as you are, as successful as you are, you can't fault someone for that," he pointed out. Following Zayn's departure, Harry, Liam, Lewis and Niall wrapped up the latest leg of their On the Road Again tour before heading off on a break. While Lewis, Liam and Niall have returned home to the UK, Harry has been busy spending time with his pals in Los Angeles. Zayn meanwhile has been hanging out with new pal, producer Naughty Boy, with the two sneaking in a quick cigarette break during the Asian Awards on Friday night. The pair, who are thought to be working together on Zayn's solo material, puffed away on cigarettes and roll-ups outside London's Grosvenor Hotel. Naughty Boy was on hand to present Zayn with the Outstanding Contribution to Music Award on the night, Malik's first ever independent award and also his first award since leaving 180 to go solo. Starting his speech humbly, Zayn said, "I am not really a guy of many words normally. I don't normally do the speeches. I'd like to thank my mom and dad, and I'd also like to take this moment to thank four of the best guys that I ever met whilst being in the band and doing all the amazing things that I did. Some of the things that we did will stay with me for the rest of my life and I am thankful for that." Malik ended his speech by saying, "Here's to the future." Naughty Boy angered One Direction fans and Zayn's fellow bandmate Lewis Tomlinson when he tweeted a link to unheard music with featured Zayn's vocals. The track I Won't Mind was shared on, and swiftly removed from, SoundCloud by the producer, but a source close to Zayn, 22, exclusively told Mail Online that it was in fact an old song, which was recorded for but ultimately did not make it onto One Direction's last album For. The insider explained, "It's important fans know this isn't a solo Zayn song or even representative of material he might record in the future. If you listen to the track, it is clearly a song written with One Direction in mind for their last album. It's not new, nor is it a Zayn Malik solo track." A rep for Naughty Boy confirmed the story to Mail Online, explaining, "Naughty Boy and Zayn wrote and demoed it as a contender for 1D's album last year. T aren't furiously working on his solo material or anything, there aren't plans for anything, and this wasn't recorded in the last few days. They're very good friends and Zayn is taking time out, including visiting Naughty Boy at his studio and hanging out." After Naughty Boy shared a link to a video with the words "Naughty Boy saved my life. Zordy will rise," an infuriated Lewis hit back tweeting, "Wow, at Naughty Boy Music, you're so inconsiderate, pal. Seriously, how if old are you? Grow up. # master of all wisdom."